Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week's video is going to be me comparing my new edition of the Coach Quilted Tabby 33 to my Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag. They definitely have some similarities, and I definitely wanted to let you guys see what it is that I'm talking about. But of course, you already know, before I can officially start this week's video, I just have to take the time to thank everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, you guys. The likes, the comments, you coming back for more. It is just genuinely so appreciated. So thank you again. But other than that, though, let's just go ahead and dive into this week's video of me featuring my Coach Quilted Tabby 33 and comparing it to my Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag. Okay, you guys, so let's just go ahead and dive right into it. The first bag that I am going to be showing you is my Coach Quilted Tabby 33. I absolutely love this bag, you guys, and I still have not even carried it out yet. This was actually a birthday gift to myself, and I am so happy that I just went ahead and invested in buying this bag because I have been wanting this bag since last year, you guys. So yeah, absolutely love the bag, you guys. It's stunning. The craftsmanship, the quality of the bag, top notch, A1, 10 out of 10. And I love that it is so large. You can fit so many different things in this bag. And I do just quickly want to show you the stuff that I typically, do carry on an everyday basis. I want to show you that they can actually fit inside of the bag. So we do have my little carry-all bag that I am going to put in here. And also, for those of you that know, Sable has to have her gum. We have gum. We also have options at that. We have 2 packs of gum. I cannot have funky breath. So we also have a hairbrush just to, brush your hair down. And then we also have a hand sanitizer. And we also have my little card holder, purchased that through TikTok Shop. And then also too, we have my keys right here. And I would put my phone in here. Sorry, you guys, getting tongue-tied, but I'm actually recording on my phone. But I guess I'll add in like this little press powder. I don't typically wear makeup like on a daily basis. I don't have it in me to wear makeup. And then also like a lip product as well. And oh yes, an ink pen. I just like to have my own ink pens. So I have all of this stuff packed so neatly because I love being neat, you guys. Everything is stored and packed in there neatly. And that was just me using these first 2 pockets because the Coach Quilted Tabby 33, it's basically the same layout as the 26. You have these 2 pockets, you have your middle pocket. The only slight difference is just like this little back pocket right here where it has like a snap. That's not in the 26. And then I even have this part right here where I can store stuff, but it easily snaps shut. And then I even have this back pocket as well. That's a lot of stuff, you guys, that I was able to put in the 33. Hang on just a second. I'm going to slightly bend this down. But yes, so much in the 33. So yeah, a lot can fit in here. A lot. So I love that bag. I absolutely love it. Now, comparing this bag to the Coach, why did I call this Coach? This is Tory Burch, you guys. The Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag. Side by side, there is a complete difference. The Coach Quilted Tabby 33 is a lot larger than the Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag, but they definitely are just perfect in every way. Now, of course, right off the bat, we see the shoulder straps. Now, I will say this is the Tabby. the Tabby 33. This is Tory Burch. There is a slight difference as far as like the chains. The Coach Quilted Tabby 33 has a more antiquish, like brass type kind of finish to the gold hardware, and I love that. The leather still interwoven, whereas the Tory Burch, it's more of like a yellow, like more yellow in comparison. So yeah, you can definitely see the difference, but beautiful. And we even still have the leather interwoven in the Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to basically take everything from out of my 33 and show you that it can still fit in that Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag. So everything. Just going to quickly take everything out. I've actually had my Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag too since 2024. That's right, you guys. Fun fact. I actually bought my Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag last year for my birthday. I typically like to get a handbag for my birthday. And then, of course, you know, all the handbags that I end up purchasing throughout the year. But yes, we love a good handbag, hence the background. So, the beautiful Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag. Stunning, immaculate. I love that Tory Burch, her logo is more so subtle than Coach's. So her logo is right here, whereas the Coach Quilted Tabby 33, we have the gold C in the middle, but it's still very nice. It's still very nice and it's still very tasteful. The C logo versus Tory Burch's logo, which is a little bit more discreet. Still love them equally the same. But yes, I love that with Tory Burch. And then I also like the side. This is actually genuine suede. I love that mix. The mix of the different leathers. Well, I'm sorry, you guys. Suede is not. Well, yeah, I think is suede a leather, you guys? Is it a leather? Anyways, I like the mixture. We've got Napa leather for the front and the back of the exterior, but we have this genuine suede material. And I want to say it's suede leather on both sides of the exterior as well as in the corners. But yeah, it's a beautiful bag. You can definitely see I've worn it. We do have like a slight little scratch right there, if you can see. So yeah, I've definitely worn it in, but for the most part, after that, me knowing that I've had this bag for a year, it is still in really good condition. Yeah, just a little minor flaw. And like I said, I mean, I could easily take that to like a leather shop and they could bring it back to new. And I plan to do that hopefully before the end of the year. There are a couple of bags, I mentioned this in last week's video, that I do want to take to get treated. I would never treat my own bags. I just do not trust myself to treat my bags because I feel like I am going to mess it up. So moving right along, I'm going to go ahead and put everything on the inside of the bag. So yes, like I said, you guys, you can definitely see that I have worn this bag in. Like we've got scratches all up here. And that's going to happen. It's just going to happen. Even in the inside of the bag, it's a little dirty. But I love this bag, you know. Of course, the Coach Quilted Tabby 33, it has a lot of space for you to store things. But I will say the difference between the Tory Burch Fleming, I love that Tory Burch just kept this center part open. Whereas the Coach Quilted Tabby 33, it has that divider in the middle. And I do think if Coach may have redesigned the bag to where it didn't have that middle divider, you'd probably be able to get even more stuff because it's like that in the 26 and the 33, but still, I love it. I love my Coach Quilted Tabby 33 because I am able to get all of my everyday essentials in the bag, but I'm just, you know, showing you with Tory Burch. You just got, you've got more space. So just going to show you. We've got our carry all bag. We have our card holder. We've got hand sanitizer. We have the pressed powder. We have a lip product. This is me basically just putting all, and another one too, you guys. I forgot to show this one the other time. And then I have my keys. We have gum, 2 packs. And then we also have this brush. Now, I will say with this brush, hold on, can we fit it inside? Oh, it does. It does fit inside, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, so I think with the brush, this actually won't fit inside. So I'll have to definitely get like a smaller brush, and I have plenty smaller brushes, but it closes. That's my main concern. I just need the bag to close. So we have pretty much everything in the bag from the Quilted Tabby 33 inside of the Tory Burch Fleming, except the brush. But I know for certain though, as a matter of fact, you guys, hang on just a second, because if I'm going to show you a true comparison of the both bags, then I definitely need to make sure that I have everything present, and that's my mistake. Okay, so we've got like a miniature brush. So we are just going to put the brush inside of here, and there we are. And it still closes. So yes, I love this bag. So it is stunning. And this was a birthday gift to myself last year, and I'm just gonna show you how it looks. Beautiful. I absolutely love it. I love them both equally. But yes, that's the comparison. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just keep getting tongue tied. Yeah, and I'm a little dehydrated too. I need some water. But that's the comparison for both the Coach Quilted Tabby 33 and the Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag. I love them both. They are still available. Tory Burch still has the Fleming shoulder bag in stock, and then Coach still has the Quilted Tabby 33 in stock. Now, as far as for prices, Coach Quilted Tabby 33 is $7.25, and of course that's without tax. And then the Tory Burch Fleming shoulder bag, if I'm not mistaken, it was $6.25. So Tory Burch is actually a little bit cheaper than Coach, but I love both of these bags. I mean, they just scream like luxe, but luxe in the sense of being more affordable to my consumers, out there like myself that still want, a similar look, but just something, a bit more affordable. But yeah, you guys, I will, of course, have both of these handbags listed and linked below in my description. That's if you are interested in purchasing both. And I hope you enjoyed this week's video. But until next week, please like, subscribe, comment. Bye.